come down for the festival?
Yeah.
And is it your first time here?
Yeah, it's our first time.
Okay. What have you come down just to see this particular film?
Yeah. I actually came from Paris.
You came from Paris?
Yeah.
For the whole festival?
City, so not nearly.
Are you from Paris?
No, not originally.
Okay. And you're both Russian or?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And how did you hear about it?
Internet. A friend of ours sent us a link. An internet link. But I think there is every year festival, no? Every year, so yeah. Right after the London festival, so.
Exactly. And you're staying here for the whole thing? For the 8 days?
Well, we will, but no. I mean, we will choose. The second thing I'm gonna see is the event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. And which films are you interested in seeing?
Anna Karenina and Palata number 6. I can't remember what it's called in English.
Okay.
The Chekhov one? Chekhov guy's one?
Yeah. Okay. And is it your first time at the festival?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Great.
I teach at UCL, University College London, and my students told me about it.
Okay, what do you teach?
I teach Russian.
Okay. And is it your first time here?
Where do you mean?
In the Russian Film Festival?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been living in London for about 15 years.
Okay, so you're from Russia?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And is there any other films that you'll be coming to see?
Yes, I will. Yeah. Probably the event by Nabokov, maybe a couple of others.
Okay.
New ones.
Perfect. And what do you think about the idea of having a film festival?
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It really gets two nations closer because there is obviously an interest from the English side as well in Russian culture, cinematography as well. So I think it's excellent.
Okay, perfect. Is it your first time here at the festival?
No, I'm actually here for the third time as a festival. So because we covered I'm a journalist, so I covered the first festival, the second, and now the third one.
Okay. And what do you think about it, having a festival in London?
I think the first one was brilliant, and unlike many other similar events, it maintains the quality and the grade throughout the years. And this year, I know, was quite difficult to organize it. But finally we're here and everything looks very good, and I'm looking forward to see the films.
Do you think that it's English people will come and see the Russian films, or just Russian people? Do you think that many English people will come to watch the films?
No, actually, this was the question just now we talked to the directors. But yeah, I hope at least those people who are interested in Russian culture and Russian films, they can come, and hopefully there will be also people who don't have any links to Russia or Russian language or Russian culture. They would be involved in it in some way here as well. But of course, mostly it will be people who are already interested in Russian culture and Russian family.
How did you hear about the festival?
It was funny, it was through the Russian newspaper, which I just flipped through by chance, yes, and I thought this is really interesting.
And do you think it's a good thing to have a Russian festival in London?
Of course, yes, of
Why?
course. There's so many Russians, they love Russian culture, they're still very much involved in Russian culture, so it's for them it's the only actually opportunity to be in tune with what's going on and be up to date with what's going on.
Okay. And it's your first time?
Russian film festival, no, I think I was the first which attended one film, which was 2 years ago, and I also was at the Tchaikovsky representation animation film retrospective, which was I think 2 years ago as well.
Okay. Cool. What do you think about the Russian Film Festival happening in London?
Yeah, I think it's very exciting that they're showing Russian films in London because there is so much interest to Russia now in the UK, and all that people get is what they read in the newspapers, and there is a lot of interest about what's going on beyond that. And I think people would be really curious to find out more about Russia through movies.
Cool. Is it your first time here at the Russian Film Festival in London?
No, second.
And what do you think about having a festival for Russian films?
I think because I'm doing this festival, I'm a program of this festival.
Okay.
So I think it's a good idea to make festivals like this in London, because Russian cinema is not yet well known in Great Britain, and the potential, I think it's a very interesting cinematography and deserves to be known, to be more known.
And do you think Russian cinema is becoming more popular outside of Russia?
Outside of Russia? Well, partly yes, but mostly the film festivals, not commercially. Commercially, it's another step. By the moment, I can say that Russian films are rather successful at some international festivals, art house cinemas.
Okay. Great. How did you hear about the festival?
Through Anglia, the Russian newspaper in London.
Okay. And are you quite excited about seeing this film?
Oh, very much, yeah. So I think they should have made a movie out of Anna Karenina for a long time now.
Okay.
It's really great that they did.
And as a non-Russian, are you excited about seeing this film?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm considered to be Russian because of my look, my accent probably. So
Where are you from?
Slovakia.
Slovakia. Okay.
And even my name is really Russian. There are a couple of us, and I'm really connected.
Okay, so you feel quite a part of the festival too, yeah? That's cool. And do you know the directors here?
I can see it, but I don't know.
Okay.